Go to Singapore for the second race in September.
Street circuit that will test these drivers to their absolute limit. So sit back and enjoy the action here at the Singapore Grand Prix.
It's going to be a heck of a race today.
Here's the track, and it's all changed for 2023 with 4 corners removed between turns 16 and 19. It means the lap length is now just over 3 miles. That might come as a welcome relief to the drivers, or especially their brakes.
We're getting closer to the end of the year,
through the driver grid
the end of the series.
Exciting race. George Russell will begin today's event in pole position, and it's Fernando Alonso alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Stroll, Oscar Piastri, Verstappen, Hamilton, Leclerc, Sainz, Norris, Perez, Gasly, Magnussen, Albon, Ocon, Hulkenberg, Sargent, Joe, the owner driver, Sonoda, Bottas, Ricciardo, and Callum Williams. Now it's time to head down to the track. Natalie Binkham joins me once again in the commentary box. It's fantastic to have you with us today. I'm curious though, how do you think the drivers stop those pre-race nerves from becoming overwhelming when you're lining up on the grid?
Well, the regulations aren't new anymore, but the teams and the drivers are still coming to terms with them. I firmly believe it's also
brand white, green, black
wheel racing throughout the year.
Some
tracks lend themselves better to it than others. I'd like to see it at every race in the whole season. Is that too much, Mars?
Here we go. We're going racing the Singapore Grand Prix, race 2 in September. The next race in September. And it's lights out. Away we go, and we are getting a good head start and a brand new race indeed. Back in Singapore. We're back in Singapore. We're in 2024 for the F123 Cup Series. What's 3 water ready? Turn 1. Piastri takes the lead of the Singapore Grand Prix. And we're already into the inside of Singapore. And lap 2, we're going to go amplified. And this is going to be a race you will enjoy. Here they come around the street city turns of Singapore. All the city streets right here. The streets of Singapore. The Singapore Airports. And near the Singapore Airport, Singapore Airlines, on the track. So that little chicane tight corner there. There are tight corners on this track. You know what's on this track? Because there can be tight corners on this racetrack. Sonic camera view there, and there goes Piastri. Piastri's doing pretty good on the turns. Now we're coming into the sector track, which is a tricky part of the racetrack. And we are now onto the second lap of the Singapore Grand Prix. It's kind of going to stop. Got a car behind. We got a car behind on the side. Listen up. Record. What's about time, Mike? We're back from Memphis. We're on the fourth lap of the Singapore Grand Prix. One more lap to go. This race will be over. George Russell has so far taken the lead of the Grand Prix. Here comes Russell around that turn here in Singapore. George Russell is on an outstanding move. We'll have a highlight soon ready for you on the Goku Games _YT channel. Here we come into those turns. Here comes George Russell. What's the last time about him? 10 seconds. I'll keep focused on the race and I'm pass. On the radio, we just heard on the radio George Russell's determined for this race. And we're on the last lap of the Singapore Grand Prix white flag. Here comes George Russell. No one can catch up to him. He's on a huge lead. He's in a huge lead, as you can see, for Team Mercedes. And he has kept his word. And here he comes around the turns of Singapore. One more time. What's wrong, Tom? Right behind the... Russell is out and on an outstanding streak here in Singapore. He's doing pretty good around those turns. Look at Russell go. And we're already coming to the final corner of Singapore the track. And George Russell's going to come around and he's going to win the Singapore Grand Prix. Yes! Woo! Woo! But that was a good race there, guys. Yes. What an amazing race.
It's never easy to make it
What a
across
race
the
in
finish
Singapore
line
for the
here in
second race in
Singapore,
September.
but they've done so with some style here today to take a remarkable victory. So, Natalie, what do you think helped them
Last
deliver
race
this result?
in September.
Simply, a driver is nothing without the team behind them. So,
Front,
it's winner, but
the
we do have
Italian
to
Grand
shout
Prix
out to the pit lane and back at the factory. Very much collaborative process.
And I can see the drivers starting to approach the podium for the victory celebrations. Real team victory today. Everybody played
Yes,
their part.
guys.
Congratulations
Well done,
then
mate.
to Mercedes,
You're gonna
your race
see you in the
winners.
next race. What a race in Singapore. Beautiful race night in Singapore. Lovely. Street circuit to Riverside.
So then, Natalie Bingham, who would you rank as your driver of the day?
Difficult call, but I'd like to say Esteban Ocon. He's just so gifted at getting the most out of his tyres, and he showed that today.
Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
Alright, we'll see you in the next race. Japan.